Hello, welcome. Here we are today, here making a VESTA reading for you for the Green Castle of Enchantment. So let's see, today is the Rhythmic Wizard, the 2nd of April. The Rhythmic is the 6th day of a 13-day cycle of the moon wave spell here, 13 days, and we have 4 times 13 days. Create one castle, one green castle. This is the castle of enchantment. So that's why today we are reading for you the message for the castle on a wizard day. The wizard is all about enchantment. So yeah, so we are now in the moon wave spell. So a little introduction until the 18th of May from the 28th of May of March to the 18th of May. So this was what I had about the timing. The star, whoa, the star disappeared almost. I was really looking to where are the star cards in the reading. Here they are now, Major Arcana, Vesta. So lots of people are looking up to the sky. So looking up, 10 of Cups. Yeah, I'm thinking of the movie Don't Look Up, or or Look Up, or When to Look Up, or many people are looking up. So I saw the movie, and it was about a comet in the sky, here the star. So well, I looked it up and I started looking to the movie, and I thought it was a release. I thought it was a release actually. But it was absolutely not a release. So I was looking to the movie, and I thought it was a release, almost of a few days around a release or something. And the public release, and then I looked at the movie and the comment was coming, the star. So everyone's looking up or not looking up or looking down, and I was looking to the movie, and the comets came, and I see the comets coming, and at the moment when it hits the living room, suddenly my water boiler lashed out a stream of water right on top of me. Normally it doesn't do nothing like this. So I thought, how awkward. Just on the moment that the comet hits in the movie, I get watered because of my boiler, my water reservoir. Well, I thought this is so strange what's happening here. Strange coincidence with a movie. So I said it to my friend. I said, yeah, listen, I was looking to the movie, and yeah, there suddenly came a comment in the movie that was hitting the earth, and at that moment I get a splash of water in my face, a 10 of Cups. Well, actually I get 2. And then I said, yeah, I was looking Friday, and then he said, yes, but do you know, this Friday there was a comet flying above us here. It's like some weeks ago, but I didn't know that at the time, so he told me. So that was very nice. It's a movie I love to watch. So this was what came up here at the Vesta reading. So it is here about these comets in the sky, people looking in the sky, what we saw in other readings also. So people who are aware of the stars, and well, let's first shuffle. Okay, we will go on. So yeah, King of Swords, so the specialists here included, so the milieu specialists and everything here. It's a Vesta reading. This here is it's all about. This is a star card, Aquarius. King of Swords is also Aquarius. So a lot of Aquarius energy is coming up. So back again, Vesta reading. We have Vesta and Juno in Aquarius, and we just had like a new moon in Mars and Eris is there also, and just before the new moon we had the flip to Ewas. Ewas is the horse rune, the rune of the horse. The horse is the mobile vehicle where you are actually being one with, as a horse or as a rider. So here the King of Swords, and we have here the Eight of Swords. So a little bit entrapment here. So the scientists are entrapped, or a scientist is entrapped, or scientist is captured, or there was a scientist captured, or some scientific idea is captured, or something is sent out to the stars. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so the traveling itself is grounding this. So I'm thinking of the futurists, King of Swords we see here, and the star. They had the aero painting, so they painted what they saw while they moved. So they painted, or they had very different streams while they were on the move within the cup realm, so with their emotions also, how to express what is there to see in reality, what is there to paint, what is there to see, and the feelings involved of the experience of movement and flight. So we saw it in the collective reading, the Eight of Sticks, the flow, the speed. So you can put on this video also on speed function, so it is a little bit faster spoken. But again, at the Eight of Cups here. So I am thinking on those painters and King of Pentacles. Okay, so some of those paintings are worth very much money, or sold, or now being sold or something. But the way how to express this movement, especially. Okay, let's see. Okay, the Hierophant jumped in between the King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is loyal to their art, loyal to their cause, to their even manifestos. King of Swords, what they write. The Eight of Cups person, so the air painters. We have out the Four of Swords and the Four of Cups. I think here it's something very secure and saved. No one wants to know, because this is all about propaganda, of course. How to depict stars, how actually depict them now. For example, what we also saw, what are the measurements? We saw it in the other reading. What are the real measurements? How is it really to see and to express what you see on the road? The fire of heart, how to express the fire of mind. And here I have a bit of feeling of stagnation, because a lot of tactic and propaganda is involved here. So this Hierophant, even, so this leader or this religious institute wants to keep it seclusive. The Hierophant, for example, the Vatican. So there are many connections, of course, with space and aircraft or astronomy and the Vatican. So they also look to the stars. Many years, where I live, they decide to take away the astronomic field out of the university. So suddenly no one could study any astronomy. And we had even, Mercator went to the same university, so the mapping and everything, it was quite important. So one day it was suddenly out of the institution, and it's a Catholic institution, but I don't understand that that the observatory that was here also was gone suddenly. So there was an observatory. It really worked. It was great. This area was great to do the observatory for students to learn and everything. So the observatory is also not here anymore, near the university. But the University of the Hierophant has got its own personal observatory, of course. So let's see. Judgment. So I'm thinking of who are the people here. And let's see. This is not a transition reading, this is VESTA reading. So we're looking into society's role here. King of Wands. King of Wands is all about action and entertainment. So we saw the movie. We saw the movie Look Up, Don't Look Up here. So here King of Swords is also someone is very specialized. So it could also be the actors, very specialized actors, very specialized scientists who come into public here, the King of Wands, or entertain people with even their sciences. So it could also be a lot of apocalyptic scenarios and everything where everyone is on the run, looking for the how is it called, the green land where the dinosaurs were looking for. Here the Garden of Eden, looking for the Garden of Eden. I'm thinking of the movie how is it called, with the dinosaurs who find their children. So here King of Wands children also, who have to find their way to the green lands, and they meet up with each other and they move to find the green lands. So I'm thinking here on a green paper. So what's all connecting this is an Ace of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So the person who was wanted, the one who people wanted to do things maybe, but she got a very bright spark, very bright idea. We saw it in the other reading. So probably it can be he is a scientist, a climatologue, someone in the entertainment, a star, people on the road with their hearts. So here they have their flame. So they are self-sufficient here, Queen of coins. So we use now one deck, and let's take one more deck and we do one more round. We will do several rounds and it's all with the Pixie deck. So let's shuffle and let's roll on. We have the Judgment. Ooh, it's like the star lights up because of the Judgment here. Why is this? The Justice. It's like who do decide, or who is called a star, or who is called a priest, or who is called a shaman. Yeah, we are in the castle of enchantment. Everyone can be a star or enchantment, or it's like every little effort puts in here the effect. All the effort, and we don't know what. That's why be awake for yourself, okay? Justice, Libra. Okay, the 9 of Wands, from the 8 to the 9. Step by step is this groundation. So we're straight through the 9. This has got a lot to do with imagination and everything. And here with the eclipse, the effect of celestial events. So what we see here in Piscean, what I said in the transition reading, go to look what's happening in Piscean in this month, in this castle, in each wave spell. For example, now there are more broadcasts, so you can judge yourself. Yeah, here the sun. So yeah, follow your sun sign. Maybe your sun sign is relevant here in this. So I'm thinking on the transits in your chart. Oh, let's go on here. The 6 of and the 6 of Swords. And 2 sixes right on top of 2 fours. This is a lot of control I see here. Someone has it under control. Where they change, what they do, where they shift and what they follow. So, yeah, the shaman, so the enchantment, the wizard, the priest, the druid, the runner, kracht, strength, again, sun and lion. Let's see. Society, Ace of Pentacles, okay, and the Ace of Cups, 2 aces. Wow, there's everything is here in double, so we follow up the cards as they come. So we have out the Ace of Pentacles, the treasure, what we saw in the collective reading of the Green Castle. So the third collective reading, I haven't yet given it a title. I will do it straight away. So this treasure of the body, of the foods and the ideas or the things we digest, and what is coming into manifestation, what is the core, what will be created here by society and their actions, the cores of society I'm seeing here. So those VESTA will keep grounding, and those Juno also, justice. So Juno with the priest. Juno, I mean justice and high priest. It's like Juno. So we will see. Oh, we have. Yeah, okay. The love here. The 6 of Cups. And the Emperor. It's also like with the Castle of Enchantment. Timelessness is ruled, like the past or the future ain't important here anymore, at least. Let's do one more round and let me shuffle a little bit and let's see what. Oh, the Page of Wands again in central position. Okay, this Page of Wands is very much involved, and the 8 of sticks, flow and speed and swiftness. So this Page of Wands is artists or artist groups or very aspiring, inspirational person, travelers. Yeah, the Chariot, so even they're not only traveling on foot, but it can ground you to travel on foot, but they travel here in vehicles. 3 of Wands. Yeah, it's like you hear them coming, you hear the vehicles coming, or you hear the planes or the boats, or you're listening to the engine, or to the propellers or something. Yeah, you're listening to whatever it is you know from out of your past. So what it is you're doing, you're seeing what it is and what you hear because of what you know from out of your past. But the past and future is not important now. What we saw. Something is going here really fast. So it's in a way over-exceeding past and future here. So I'm thinking here an exchange of time travelers or people who are meeting up with divisions. Yeah, they're seeing each other come or move, or they have to exchange gear or products, and it has to run fast. or the supplies to make art or to write books and poetry. Very moving poetry. So yeah, wow, this person with the Ace of Wands, what we saw here, she or he is grounding this. So actually this person in this setting with the Ace of Wands, so those persons coming in with her Ace of Wands again are grounding this. Yeah, King of Cups on here, so very deep. Let's see how it rolls the moon. And the Six of Wands. Again, the conspiracy or the disclosure worked. Something is unrevealed or unraveled yet for people to follow, or something here is wrong, out of track. So we have the Four of Wands on the bottom here. Four of Wands is harmony in time, like natural time. I'm thinking here about what was hidden was natural time. So people were following, for example, Gregorian calendar, or there's not really a universal calendar. So that's why I'm using examples of calendars. Here we're using the Gregorian, we're using the Solkin, we are having the runers, so the zodiac, numbers even. Okay, specific information, Page of Swords. We have many cards. Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, so a little bit entrapment in consciousness, and it was put to sleep. Four of Swords under the stars for the stars. So those stars were put asleep. I have a feeling like everyone comes together to celebrate when the Sleeping Beauty is back to the castle when she was 16, and everyone comes, and everyone is a star, everyone comes to celebrate this, and then something happens and everyone falls asleep. So the fairies are making everyone to go to sleep. And here the strength, so it was it was coming, it felt over the kingdom from itself, like the fairy dust. So it happened overnight. Seven of Swords. So we have a Page of Swords, specific information. Let's play one more for this. The Hangman and the Hermit. Oh, the Hermit is a librarian. It's like the librarian is hiding his books, he's hiding the language, he's hiding the rune here. We have the Judgment, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, it's like what's connecting this is actually the swiftness and the smoothness, the Eight of Wands, of reenacting, reawakening here, Judgment, with Queen of Wands, with very passionate energy here, very directed. So I have a feeling that some kind of rituals or witchcraft or chanting is happening here. Yeah, it can be a mic and very explosive also, or the religious singings. I will go on reading. We have, yeah, Two of Cups, so partnerships are being formed here in person. And we have out the Ten of Coins, so with many people are these relationships growing, so these people are actually empowering themselves. So here we need some time to do a little bit more shuffling. Okay, we will see here the freedom. Yeah, I have here feeling that someone is really looking to what they have, what they know, how how it was like lounge. It was like the car is driving or those people are driving. It's like you went to ask somebody, hey, can you go get something for me? You can use my car and put this and this in this shop and take it there and bring it back, and I'll be waiting here. So bring it back safely. So it's here a bit, I have a feeling what the Castle of Enchantment is doing. The wizard comes and he goes to see on the world what the seeds are that are being grown. The seed is its opposite sign. So when he sees those plants that came out of the seeds, he is making the flowers. So you are saying here, you have the freedom to say how those flowers will look, how they will smell, how they will grow. So you say to somebody like, hey, I have this, and can you use it so to bring this out of that place there? So those people already know, and then they transport it for you here or working on it for you. So it could also be you're paying. It's like, take my car, take my money, and do it for me. So you're giving someone a job. You have change of perspective. Again, hangman clarifying the hangman. And the Ace of Swords. It's like some kind of revelation and truth is in society the main focus for having a change of mind in something. We'll see. Yeah, some person here, the King of Pentacles, entrepreneur, landlord, owner, is following something here. Is following here a cause. Yeah, about his Four of Wands, about his harmony. I want to know more about his Hanged Man. Oh, we almost get a flip, a double flip. We almost get a flip, but it double flipped. Yeah, Seven of Swords in the night again. So the change of mind happens in the night. Oh, and you wake up. Yeah, okay. Well, VESTA advice. So we have eternal embrace, little children, and the confusion. Yeah, little children, the Lion card, the strength, the Lion King we saw here. The King. So let's finish this reading with through the looking glass. Let me shuffle a while. You will see. Let's read Ten of Wands. Yeah, the food. Ten of Wands, the food we eat. We know all about Ten of Wands. Now, I'm seeing here the children. It's the food the mother is eating while they are pregnant and before. Like some readings ago, we saw the beehive and the queen and how the queen was being fed while she was pregnant in her hive. She was creating her hive. And the food that she was getting. So you deserve the same food. Of course, all those children deserve the same food, and they deserve people who are been feeding on this way. So Ten of Wands again. Let's see here what we have. The Page of Stones. So learning about food here. Someone is learning about food. We saw a star. We saw Aquarius, we saw the King of Swords, Aquarius. So these are specialists. So probably it's about feeding the world, feeding the whole world, and how to provide with what there is. So they are directing it in another way here. They know how to incorporate something. So this was what I had. Thank you. See you later.